Hello, my friends. Welcome to a sadly sober Awakener 9 kill. So as you can see, I've got our friend the Awakener spawned. This is sort of a end of season. Hey, let's look at all my cool stuff and record it kind of time capsule, as opposed to the other ones, which were like, I can do this kind of time capsules. So we've upgraded our Thread of Hope a little, less resistance penalty. Got some nice energy from Not Jewels. Actually have like enchants on them. This one's Corrupted Blood. Like, the same old as far as our large and mediums go. Those were pretty much pretty nice from the get-go. Because we're 97, can pick up Deep Wisdom again. Yeah. Not really a ton has changed. Nothing like super duper exciting here. Most of the fun part has actually been in the gear. So we've got a +4 Rhyme Gaze now. We have much better rings. So this one is just incredibly juicy. Tier 1 ES, Tier 1 ES %, like a bunch of chaos resist. Like, oh, I'm so happy about this one. Just standard presence of Chayula. This one's also really nice. I'm pretty excited about it. So this is Frostbite on hit. And we're not quite done with the defense modifiers yet because I'm being lazy and collecting them as I go. But it just gives you a lot of ES % in terms of research rate, which pretty much counteracts the Rhyme Gaze. Let's see here. The boots. Still haven't had the sort of padding to do remove ads on the fire and cold. I know it looks sort of silly, but it is what it is there. Sadly, our claws we're still on the tier 2 version of Cold Dot. These are pretty nice. I have a much better one waiting here. But I need to get a cold augment, and since I'm not using TFT right now, just because I'm being weird, yeah. But I'm very excited to put these on, and you can see I'll have to do a little resist shuffling probably, but oh boy, it's gonna be a nice upgrade for sure. And then the belt. So I believe the last time that I did this, I was still using a Bated Breath. Our friend here, we've replaced that with a nice Crusader crystal. Technically, like, the best thing you could do is make this a Crusader Shaper crystal and get native cooldown reduction, so it would be 36% if I remember correctly, instead of 12% the craft. But meh, I'm sort of at this point. We are firmly in the challenge portion of the league, just completing this stuff out. Some other fun things, you'll notice that most of the watchstones have been replaced by this point in the process. Just this is sort of organically for me. And getting a bunch of the nice, like I said, I've been doing the Valda's Rest thing, so I'm getting a bunch of Ladens. And then this one is going to be a burdened platinum as well. The really nice, like, Harbinger's drop rare, everything, but they're like 14 exalts right now, and some of my stuff hasn't sold yet, so still waiting on that. But yeah, anyways, so that's pretty much. Oh, I'm a big dummy. I forgot one of the most interesting things. We've got Awakened Hex Touch. So we have 2 curses that we apply. We apply both Temp Chains and Enfeeble in addition to the Frostbite. So it makes mapping a lot safer. Everything's moving much more slowly. You'll see Cyrus will be moving much more slowly, hopefully. You never know, right? Like, I could screw up, but that'll be nice. And then we have a bunch of Awakened stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. We also got the +2 Shavs. I forgot, man. So many upgrades. So much fun. So yeah, we got a +2 Shavs. So Socketed Duration Gems looks a little bit weird, but Vortex has the duration tag. And then some of our support gems also have the duration tag, Swift Affliction, and Efficacy. So that's a lot of fun. Really happy about that. +4 Shavs is bluntly out of reach for me. It's not going to happen. That would obviously be the optimal thing, but I'm pretty satisfied with this one. The plus dex as quality was really weird to me, and I was super confused. So I actually asked the guy after I bought it, like, why did you do that? I need to replace that. And he's like, no. Like, it lets you use Swift Affliction without wasting points. So that's fun. But yeah, so Awakened Swift Affliction is almost there. You can see it's like 12 million or so away. Control Destruction's a little farther off because I haven't gotten gems and stuff. So yeah, that's about the extent of it. We should... I think I had these last time. But yeah, anyways. We are going to go kill ourselves a Cyrus 9. So, Cyrus 9. This is the way that I'm spec'd out just sort of for my daily driving. I really like Secrets of the Stone. The increased effective watchstone modifiers is really nice. Oh yeah, so at the time of recording this, I have killed the Feared and I've killed the Breach Lords, but I didn't record them because I'm an idiot, so I'm sorry. But it wasn't anything particularly exciting, just me dying a couple of times to Itziri like a dummy. And so yeah, I have the Shaper Guardian map and Guardian's Aid, so because I'll just get the hankering to boss sometimes, and then all of the Cyrus stuff to try to get faster Cyruses, because I'm mostly just hanging out in Valdo's Rest while I do achievements and things. So without further ado, let's get after it. And hope that destroying me is not as easy as flicking a pest, because that would be sad.
Did you really think this would work?
Oh, the other thing, so you might have noticed when I've moused over Vortex, I have Phantasmal Vortex now. So Phantasmal Vortex is really cool. It does more damage if you pop it on the Frostbolt. So if I'm turreting somewhere away and just like creating a big field, it'll do more damage. For this fight, you mostly need to stay in melee range because Cyrus is really threatening. But we've got our spiffy Black Hole Vortex effect that I bought because I got the Phantasmal Vortex. And I was like, hey, like I want to see, it has like the really nice hard edge on the graphic, whereas the normal Vortex is soft. And so I wanted to see, like, hey, like how much of a difference does the popped Vortex from a Frostbolt, you know, you see up there, versus the ones that are spawned. Okay. I'll get out of here. It always cracks me up that Zana's like has the Q afterwards. It's like, hey, Exile, go, get out of here, kill him for us. So let's see, what is our entry? Entry is top this time? Yeah, the entry is top this time. Ish. Okay, that was a little bit sketch. But
A real talent. You finally caught my attention.
so you can see between temporal chains and all of the chill effect, he acts fairly slowly. I'm not gonna make any promises or anything. Like you've seen me do this fight enough times over the years, I guess now, that anything is possible. I can do stupid stuff, but let's hope not. No, you're not out yet. So Awakener 9, the big thing that changes is that his skill cooldowns are somewhat different. So you can't sort of exactly predict the script of what's going on.
The others found strength in their projections. They
That's
became
annoying.
reliant on it. Not so foolish.
Ooh! Yep. You saw me do it. So anyways, that's the kind of things that you get for late night. Though sadly sober because it's a work night. Late night Cyrus. It's interesting, just how much harder
May the darkness spare you.
it is when I'm talking. Dummy. I saw the wrong Pantheons. Not that I can really blame that. Like that was purely just me being a doofus.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I walked back into him. Still making positive XP in it. But yeah. Okay, so where's my entry? I think, yeah, bottom is clean. Clean. So we get to do another intermission phase because I died like a dummy. Want to come out, buddy? So it's actually really funny. Like the last 4 or 5 times I've done Cirrus, it was completely deathless. Like no walking into stuff, like none of this embarrassing nonsense, like zooming in the camera out of panic, like everything was just nice and clean and just like killed him. Obviously he didn't drop anything that was super exciting, but just, and then this time it's just, you know, obviously I guess what we will politely refer to as less than optimal, and what we could impolitely refer to as a complete clusterfuck. One of these times I'm actually going to turn on the stream and just like play on Twitch and let everyone see how terrible I am. Maybe get over some of the performance anxiety that comes with these videos. Okay, so this is just phase 2, even though this is our 3rd intermission. But you can see, like, look how slow that die beam is. Like, why am I standing in that stuff? So, flasks aren't super great, but, you know. We can totally do this successfully. Okay, so we're fighting him on the stairs, which, like, we shouldn't be, but again, not as much of this has gone as it should have, but that's okay, because we're on softcore. And you can see the damage is juicy, right? The damage is. I'm very proud of that damage. Oh, so we have 7 stacks. If this were hardcore, we should be logging, but it's not. So I didn't, because I'm stubborn like that. And we are rewarded for our greed.
When I'm ready, and not before.
NCC on. Well, I guess he did it here too, but yeah. Anyways. Okay. I'm not sure what that's worth, but yeah. So. Is what it is. Could have been way better. Could have been much worse. 1 death. You got to see me be brave. We got a blooming populace, which isn't the one that we want. Misdirection is actually 4 exalts this league, if you can believe it. But yeah. I'm gonna go take care of my customer. Y'all have a wonderful night. Stay safe. And yeah. Hopefully the next time you see this, my beard will be short again. And that means we're out in the world.